Love on your children. Please know what they is. Please try to give them what they need. Don't the streets gonna get them.
A West Memphis grandmother speaking out after her grandson was killed during a home burglary.
West Memphis police say 14-year-old Wendell Moore was attempting to break into a home when the homeowner shot and killed him.
WRAG's Kwamisha Wilburn sat down with his grandmother, who says she hopes his story will be a lesson to other youth.
This West Memphis grandmother did all she could. Tried to teach her grandbaby right from wrong. But he did what he wanted to do. He and another team was trying to break in someone's home, and the homeowner shot him and his accomplice, leaving his grandmother to mourn and leaving his co-defendant with a possible murder charge. You commit a crime with someone and they die in the process, you get the charge. Thoughts, prayers, and condolences goes out to this grieving grandmother. Let's get into the rest of the story.
There's one who has all power, and that one is God. And may we find him.
Lisa Hamilton Wembley is fighting one of the toughest battles of her life, coming to terms with the circumstances surrounding the death of her grandson, 14-year-old Wendell Moore.
As soon as I got ready to lay down, my son hit my door. He said, "Open the door, mama, open the door." My baby gone. I knew it. All that day I thought about Daddy. I love him. Oh my God.
West Memphis police say Sunday afternoon, Wendell, along with a 16 and 11-year-old, attempted to break into a home on Scottwood Street. Police say Wendell and the 16-year-old broke into the home through a back window while the 11-year-old acted as a lookout. The homeowner, who was home during the burglary, reportedly shot both Wendell and the 16-year-old. The 16-year-old survived, but Wendell died at the hospital.
I know they was wrong, but why kill him?
Wembley wants to make it clear that she is not condoning or justifying what her grandson is accused of doing. Sadly, she says he was heading down a dark path.
And I hate to ask this, would you say you may have seen this coming?
Yes, ma'am. Without a shadow of a doubt, babe, I seen it coming. I seen it coming.
Wembley says her grandson hung out with the wrong crowd and was involved in other criminal activities. She says she desperately tried to persuade him to move in a more positive direction.
Oh, he was the sweetest thing you would ever want to see. He was yes ma'am, no ma'am. But if you said, "Hey, Daddy, come do this, come do that," he do it.
The 16-year-old is being charged with capital murder as an adult, and the 11-year-old is being charged with first-degree murder as a juvenile in connection to the incident. No charges have been filed against the homeowner. However, Wembley says she believes more people are involved and should be held accountable.
These babies are coerced to go into these houses and steal.
As she now prepares for a funeral, she hopes by sharing his story, she can save at least one child from the same fate.
I'm fighting for everybody's babies. Get your babies. Know where your babies is at 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
And that was well said. Next story.
A 9-year-old boy was shot and killed in a shooting yesterday. His name was Yassine Morrison.
Well, Pedro, as you could imagine, absolutely devastated, heartbroken. That boy, Yassine Morrison, was coming to visit her, to stay with her for the weekend, when he got caught in the crossfire of some gunshots and was fatally shot. This happening around 5:30 yesterday evening on Osborne Terrace here in Newark, where, again, this 9-year-old boy with autism, nonverbal, was coming with his father to visit his grandmother. He was getting out of an Uber car when those gunshots rang out. This was apparently some sort of dispute that also involved another individual who was found shot a few blocks away. That individual was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive his injuries, but 9-year-old Yassine Morrison was pronounced dead at University Hospital after he was shot. Now the search is on for the gunman, and that grandmother has a plea for that person to just turn himself in.
You took a life. You took a special life, a sweet boy, It could never be replaced. And wherever you are, I just wish you just do the right thing and just turn yourself in, come forward, and just deal with whatever has to be dealt with, because he did not deserve what happened to him.
And that is a sentiment echoed by the mayor of Newark, Ras Barak, who put out a statement saying the killer should know we are coming after you. We are not going to rest until we find you. So turn yourself in. There is a $10,000 reward for information in this case.
Dozens of people gathered for a somber balloon release in honor of 9-year-old Yasin Morrison Saturday. His father, mother, and 5 siblings struggled to find words to express their devastation. Morrison's aunt, Marketa, says the little boy, who was autistic and nonverbal, will be deeply missed.
Lovable, smart. His love tour story, he know how to write his name. He was just a genius.
The family says the boy was shot as he arrived to his grandmother's house on Osborne Terrace around 5:30 Friday night. He was getting out of an Uber with his father and 3-year-old sister when he was struck.
His father was just dropping him off to his grandmother because he comes here every weekend to spend time with his grandma. It's anger. Because my niece, now she has to go without her brother. Imagine just seeing your brother die. My niece said to her mother last night, my brother Yasin is dead. How heartbroken is that?
A 36-year-old man was also shot around the corner on Yates Avenue. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office says the 2 victims are not related. Marketa says the other victim lives around the corner, but the family does not know him. She says Yasin just got caught up in the middle of the violence.
Just an innocent bystander getting out of the Uber, coming to see his grandmother, and then wasn't able to make it in the house.
Morrison's family is now calling for justice and for the person responsible to come forward.
Turn yourself in. You took a child life. You're just out here shooting. A bullet has nobody's name on it. It can hit anybody. What if it was your child, your niece, your nephew? We're heartbroken. It's gonna take time to heal.
The Essex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers program is now offering a reward of up to $10,000 for information leading to an arrest.
Yeah, man. Y'all might as well go on and turn yourselves in, man. I remember it was a time, if somebody did something like this, hey, man, it's a mob coming to your house, man, to drag your ass out and deal with you. You don't get away with killing children in the neighborhood. First, the little boy in Florida, the 7-year-old football star. And now this little soldier in Newark, New Jersey. But I got a question out there for Jacksonville, Florida, and Jersey. Hey, where in the hell are y'all so-called big steppers? If this situation ain't nothing to step and slide for, what is? Until next time. Thank you for watching Prime Crime Network, your source for urban and suburban and around the world news. Hit the subscribe, like, and the notification bell